That's life.
That's life.
That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May.
Good afternoon. 6 months ago I launched a campaign to have a law overturned, a law which thousands of people think is a bad law, a piece of legislation called an extended supervision order. Now on the surface it sounds good for the community, sounds like it is protecting the community, extending the supervision of serial rapists and recidivist pedophiles after they leave jail. But it's not good. In fact, it's very bad. It actually helps sex offenders hide their identities after they are released back into society. Now, I said at the time, murderers don't get their names suppressed when they complete their sentence and leave jail. Why should rapists of women and children? Why legally protect the identities of men who fantasise about building a prison farm where they would molest the attractive children and use the others as slaves? Why protect the identity of a man whose wife held a child down while the husband raped the boy? Back then, I circulated a petition on the internet called Name Them and Shame Them, and 7,000 of you signed that petition from all states in Australia and from overseas. And that petition simply said, we the undersigned demand the Victorian Parliament change the laws so that a judge or magistrate cannot suppress the identity of a serious sex offender unless such an identification will also identify a victim. And we had a rally on the steps of Parliament House. Well, there's a postscript today concerning that law and my campaign to have it repealed. A short time ago I was told by police that I would be served today a summons to appear in Melbourne's Magistrates Court on 5 criminal charges for allegedly breaching county court suppression orders by identifying 2 offenders at that public rally and also on my website. If convicted, those penalties provide fines in excess of $12,000 on each charge and up to 12 months in jail. Now, I've been asked for a lot of comments from journalists today. Did I think I was morally and legally in the right? And my answer is, I know that I was morally right. Whether or not I was legally right is for the courts to decide. And that's the way it should be. I've been very careful today in what I've said, both on air and off air, because the last thing I want or need is to scandalise or insult the court before I get there. I've done what I believe I had to do. The court will now do its job, as it should, and as it will.